I literally have not journaled in Lord knows how long. And I don't know if it's because I'm lazy or if I feel as though I don't have anything to say. Which I know I have things to say, so it's definitely not that. And it's most likely probably because I'm lazy. I wrote down every time I think about something that I want to journal though, I'll write it down in my notes and then I'll never make the journal. So I just have a list of all these things that I'm thinking about that I want to expand upon that I never get to. But ironically, they're things that I'm often ruminating on at the same time. So I feel like it just makes sense for me to make the videos. And I feel more inclined to make the videos lately because I've been dissatisfied with my voice, literally and conceptually. It's been kind of feeling like my voice has gotten smaller since I've stopped making video journals, even personal ones. Like I haven't made any personal ones either, and I can hear it in my articulation, and I also feel the regression when it comes to having conversations with people and that urge to speak quickly and not process what I'm thinking and not take my time and not think about what I'm trying to say. Um, I can feel a difference in the engagement, if that makes sense. So it's been on my mind that I just need to journal more, and I've been wanting to make it more consistent. And I don't know how, but I don't want to edit. I don't want to do anything crazy. I still want it to be a video journal, but to have a consistent journal would be cool. This is why I don't journal in my house because it's never quiet. But I'm not editing it out because I'm not an editor. So real life. Um, but yeah. So that's the deal. That's where I've been, and I don't know if I should wait. Hold on. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pause the video. Okay, I'm back, and I guess that it's kind of quiet. Who knows how long this one lasts, but I started reading. I started listening to the audiobook Talking Back by Bell Hooks, but I can't do audiobooks without having the tangible book in my hand because I don't know. It just I fell asleep. Shoot me, I fell asleep. So yeah, but what sparked me to um, what sparked the thoughts of wanting to be more consistent with video journaling again is just like the introduction, the first chapter of that book, referring to how a lot of the time black girls are silenced in childhood because like you don't talk back, like you speak when you're spoken to, and like all the rhetoric around that. And it just got me thinking about my voice a lot and reflecting on if I've been using it in a way that feels what is the word? Hi grandma. Yeah. It feels good out now. Mhm. Yeah. Um sorry, that's my grandma. I love my grandma. She's so cute. But yeah, if I've just been using my voice in a way that feels why am I blanking on the word? That's another thing. I can't find my words. That feels true to me. That's not the word I want to use, but that's what we're gonna go for. Does it feel true to me? Does it feel like saying what I mean, meaning what I say, saying it with intent, and not giving a fuck about the aftermath? you know? And I don't do that. I've been really choked up. Everything's been just sitting in my throat, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that person. I think it's one thing to know that there's a time and place, yes, but to completely shut yourself off from being seen, meaning your mind, the way that you think, your opinions, you start becoming a shell of yourself. Because if nobody sees you, you're invisible. And if you're invisible, you dissipate into the wind, you know? And I don't want to do that because I value the knowledge that I have and the opinions that I've formed through my life experiences and information attained over the years. So it feels good to be seen for who I am mentally, spiritually, internally, you know? But I seldom give people the chance to do that because I lost my voice. And this is a constant cycle for me. I feel like I'm always going through the cycle where I come to this realization, I start doing the work, something happens or life gets hard. That's what happens with me. Life gets hard, and every time life gets hard, I lose my voice again and again. And it becomes a cycle and a cycle. And I think why that happens is because when life gets hard, it's like I gotta shut up and I gotta lock in. And if I gotta shut up and I gotta lock in, we don't have time. I don't have time to engage with you. I don't have time to put myself in uncomfortable situations. I don't have time to be perceived in a way I don't want to be perceived, or to explain myself too much, or just put myself out there and have faith that, you know, things are just gonna be beneficial more than put something else on my plate, if that makes sense. So that's what I think. I think that's why that happens, but I don't know. But this is a cycle for me. I've been doing these video journals or doing these prompts to try to get my voice back for so long. But I think every time I leave and come back, it gets stronger and stronger, maybe, or it develops. I would hope so. Um, Even besides that, the whole point where I started video journaling from was because I wanted to speak more eloquently. I really admire when I talk to educated Black women and they have just extensive vocabulary and the cadence of their voice, and you can tell that they're very knowledgeable of the things that they're speaking on and passionate about it. And I always desired to come off like that, and I personally don't believe that I do, but that also could be just me perceiving myself incorrectly, because people tell me all the time, you talk fine, I love hearing you talk, and I love your video journals or whatever, but for me it's like, no. And then when I think about it from that angle, it's like maybe the work has already been done and I've been getting better and better, but I just can't see it because it's me. That could be a possibility too, but all in all, I want to talk more, and I gotta build the confidence, and I gotta strengthen my throat chakra to let that happen. So I'll try to video journal some more, and we'll see what happens, I guess. What are you waiting for? Something amazing, I guess. That's me right now. But yeah, I have all these prompts that I will be chatting about, and I'm gonna try to do them once a week, once every 2 weeks. I don't know, we'll see. I could do it once a week. I'm just in my honeymoon phase or whatever, and I don't be like taking the time to like go places and journal, but it's very important that I maintain a routine or just upkeep things that I desire to do and focus on my own personal goals outside of just connections. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, and it'll be fine. It'll be chill. It'll be cool. I got my secret little channel that 40 of you guys will see. So yes. Okay, bye.